This conference will now be recorded.
Hi everyone, thank you all for joining. So today we're going to talk about a very interesting topic. I get asked a lot of questions about this topic, which is how to prevent hair loss, or for people who already are having like problems with their hair, how to strengthen their hair and just to grow it in a healthy way. Okay, so let's start. Very good. So first, I'm just going to give you some few simple hair growth tips. How can you grow it? First, you need to have a healthy and balanced diet. I'm going to tell you in the next slide what are the foods to eat for a healthy and balanced diet. Then you need to give your scalp a massage. Okay, you can just massage it with oil or just with any kind of cream. You can also massage it with alpha E factor. We're going to also talk about this in a bit. Then you need to trim your hair regularly. So every 3 months, I would recommend that you cut a little bit of your hair. That way it will strengthen it even more. Okay, so this is very important. Don't wash your hair too often. So don't wash it every day. Okay, try to at least wash it like one day yes, one day no. Okay, so alternative days. Then also don't brush your hair too often. So try not to brush it every day or at least just once per day, not more than that, or else it's gonna like make it fall even more. And lower your stress levels. Okay, guys, it's very important that you lower your stress level because whenever you're stressed, your hair is gonna fall even more. Okay, then use supplementation. The supplementation we're going to talk about are the Forever Living product supplements. Okay, these are the products that I'm going to tell you, I'm going to talk about in a bit so that you can take to just have better hair. You can also drink plenty of water. Okay, plenty of water is very important to have healthy hair. So, okay, next. What is a good diet for hair growth? First, you have to eat some eggs. Okay, eggs is very important. Then berries.
This video you have to be recorded, no?
Very,
You can. Yeah.
there's someone I don't know whose voice is the background. Anyway, okay. So diet for hair growth. As I said, first eat some eggs. It's very important. Have some berries. Okay, all kind of berries. They're really good for hair growth. Spinach is also really good because it contains lots of iron, and iron is really important for hair growth. Fatty fish, so like salmon, is really good for hair growth. Sweet potatoes are also excellent. Just try to bake them, okay? Don't fry them. It's good to have them baked. Some avocados, they're really good. Like they are healthy fats. Avocados and nuts, they will help grow your hair. Nuts like, for example, almonds or walnuts. And you can also eat some beans and meat. Okay, these are really good for hair growth. So try to, like, if you want to take a picture of this slide, this is really important for your hair growth and how to strengthen your hair even more and avoid hair loss. Okay, these are with the food. Now we're gonna go to the supplements part. Now, the supplement part, we're gonna talk first of all, of course, with our aloe vera gel. Aloe vera gel is super important for hair growth, guys, because it contains lots and lots of vitamins and minerals. So it also has 8 essential amino acids. It will enhance your nutrient absorption, and it's really good for hair growth and skin hydration. So even for your skin, if some people who have like bad skin or skin problems, they can drink aloe vera gel. Okay, and other than that, it contains lots of other vitamins like to maintain a healthy digestive system. It maintains healthy levels of cholesterol and blood sugar, and it also boosts your immunity and it supports it. So you can drink 30 milliliters to 60 milliliters 2 to 4 times per day. Okay. The next product is the Forever Nature Men. This is one of the best supplements for hair growth. Why? Because it contains the highest amount of iron out of all our supplements. Okay, this contains the most iron. So Forever Nature Men, it contains lots of also minerals. It contains lots of minerals like iron, zinc, calcium, and it's really good for people. Okay, sorry. It is also really good for people who are pregnant or want to get pregnant. So it is also good for bones, it's good for anemia, and good for hair growth. So the bottle contains 180 tablets, and you can take 6 tablets per day as a dietary supplement. So 2 for breakfast, 2 for lunch, and 2 for dinner. Okay, so this is one of really a very important supplement to take for hair growth. Next is Infinite by Forever Firming Complex. Also, this is very important. Why? Because it contains biotin, okay? And biotin is linked directly for hair growth. So even if they don't want to take the whole Infinite pack, they can only take this one, the Firming Complex. So it's not only good for your skin, but it's also really good for the hair. So this supplement is an inner conditioning complex that helps target the appearing of premature aging, and it is also really important for the hair because it contains vitamin C, collagen, and biotin. So biotin is really good for the hair and the skin, okay, both. So you will also find some collagen for the hair, for the skin. So for people who want to stay young and who don't want to age or feel the skin is aging, they can take this firming complex. The collagen is also an amino acid, and it contains lots of protein, so which occurs naturally in the body to give structure and tone to your connective tissues. So for the skin and for the hair. Okay. Now, next product is the royal jelly. Royal jelly is also very important for the hair because this is the food of the queen bee, okay? So it contains lots of really good nutrients. It boosts your energy and support the immune system. It also improves your liver function. It helps with the wound healing, also with weak or tired eyes, with menopause symptoms. And it also eliminates wrinkles and prevents hair loss. So this is the most important part of the royal jelly. Okay, so you can give it along with the Nature Men or the Firming Complex. So it doesn't matter if they take them both together. So you can take 1 tablet twice daily. But I just want to give here like a note that royal jelly might lower your blood pressure. So for people who already have a low blood pressure, it's better to avoid taking royal jelly because it's gonna drop it even more. Okay? So of course, I just want to remind you guys that at the end of the presentation, I'm gonna take all your questions, and if you want to chat or just ask your questions, it's at the end of the presentation. Okay? And also, this presentation is being recorded, so we will also post it later on all our social media channels. So that was for the Forever Royal Jelly. Now, we're gonna go to the next product, which is the Forever Daily.
Yes.
Just 1 second.
Okay. Working
Sorry, there's someone, I can hear a voice from someone. If you can just mute your cell phone or your webcam for now, and then at the end you can unmute it, okay? Because it's causing a bit of a problem.
the Wi-Fi problem.
Mangala, please can you mute your phone, because like Lynn will need to present and then you can guys talk. So can you please mute your phone or your device?
Okay, great. So let's continue. The next product is the Forever Daily. Forever Daily delivers 100% of the recommended daily allowance of the essential vitamins and minerals, okay? So it contains both vitamins and minerals, like all kind of vitamins that you might possibly need, okay? Which include vitamin A, C, D, B12, iron, calcium, and zinc. And these are really important for hair growth, because most of the time some people lose their hair and they don't know what's the problem. But if you really check yourself or do some blood test, it might be because of some vitamin deficiency or mineral deficiency. Okay, so that's why I would recommend you, if you'd like, before doing this whole blood test, just try to take some vitamins and minerals, and you will see the difference with your hair growth, and your hair is not going to fall as much. So you will also find, as I said, macronutrients, which are the protein, carbs, and fats, and the micronutrients, which are the vitamin and minerals. And this is what is like the micronutrients. You will find them in this Forever Daily. Okay, you need to take 2 tablets per day as a dietary supplement from the Forever Daily. I just want to also remind you, like, what are the most important vitamins and minerals for the hair? Usually it's iron, it's zinc, and it's biotin, okay? These always try to look for them, and even the B vitamins. Always try to look for them whenever you want to buy a supplement, and this is what we're going to talk about now. I'm just explaining our supplement that contain these vitamins, which will really help with your hair. So the next product is the Forever Alpha E Factor, okay? So for people who suffer with hair loss, or who want to increase their hair volume, they can add few drops of Alpha E Factor on their scalp, because most people who have hair fall have a problem with their scalp. It's either too oily or too dry, okay? So whenever you massage Alpha E Factor, it's a really good oil. It contains lots of antioxidants. It's gonna also enhance the elasticity of your scalp, which gonna normalize and balances your dry skin, so your hair is gonna grow even better, okay? So Alpha E Factor, you can add it to your skin, to your scalp, and even on any kind of wrinkles, okay? It's gonna make you look younger and more fresh. So it contains also vitamins A, C, and E, okay, and some borage oil. So these will also help combat free radical damage, which is the damage of your skin, okay? So just as I said, with the dropper, you need to apply a couple of drops to your face or your neck or the scalp of your hair, okay? So, and then you can just add any other cream that you're using during the day or during the night. And for your scalp, it's better to use it before you sleep, or when you wake up in the morning, you just put some droplets and you can go out. Next, of course, the jojoba shampoo will help with the hair growth. So it fortifies your hair, and it's really suitable for all hair types. So it's even if you have a frizzy hair or a very smooth kind of hair, the jojoba shampoo is gonna really help. So it's also concentrated, and it's with the pH balance formula. So it's really good also for oily or dry skin. So any type of skin is gonna work on it. It doesn't contain any sulfate, and it helps your hair to shine and to support the scalp, because as I said, it helps. It's good for all kind of skin type. So how to use it? You need to apply the jojoba shampoo on your wet hair and massage it to stimulate the scalp. And then, of course, for better results, it is good to follow with the jojoba conditioning rinse, okay? So you need to rinse your shampoo, and then you apply the conditioning on the tip of your hair, and then rinse again with water. This will give you the best kind of results. Now, I just want to add here, this is our last slide actually. What are, why you shouldn't take these supplements in case you are, like, just to tell you exactly. Like for aloe vera gel, it's better to avoid drinking this product if you are pregnant, if you are lactating, or if you have had a recent heart problem like a stroke. What I mean by recent is like just 2 to 3 months, okay, which is really recent. But if you had it years ago, it's not gonna affect anything. It's safe to drink the aloe vera gel. And of course, you need to ask your doctor if you're taking any chronic medication, okay? Now, the royal jelly, it's also better to avoid using if you are pregnant or also breastfeeding, or just like ask your GP before taking it. Because your baby might be allergic to some of the royal jelly, so that's why we don't want to take the risk. And lastly, the Forever Daily, it's better to avoid taking it if you have liver problems or stomach and intestinal problems, okay? If you are pregnant or lactating, you should also just ask your doctor before taking it, because usually the doctor already prescribes for you some vitamins and minerals whenever you're pregnant. So we don't want to exceed the dosage limit. Okay, so that's it. This is my email, of course. You can take a picture of it. You can send me emails whenever you guys want. I work from 9 to 6, 5 days a week. So also it's good to ask whenever you feel like it. And yeah, that's it. So now I'm gonna take your questions, guys. You can start chatting, or I'm gonna also unmute you. So go ahead, ask me your questions. Try to remember what your customers ask you most of the time.
Hi Lynn, it's me Sabine.
Yes.
I have a question. I'm a nursing mom and I'm also facing the hair loss problem, a massive one. And my question is that for nursing mom, which product is best for the hair growth and to prevent the hair loss?
Very good. Usually, actually, it's a really good question because most nursing moms, they will get hair fall, okay? So it's normal. So what I would recommend is you take Nature Min, okay? It's really good. It's not gonna affect the milk. So you can take 6 tablets per day. It contains the most amount of iron, and it's gonna help your hair grow.
Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.
Next question, Muhammad. Hi, what is the quantity and how long? Of what, Muhammad? Which product exactly?
Hi, my name is Lubna Makar, and my question is what's for treated hairs actually, like keratin treated or rebonding treated, what's for treated hairs?
I didn't get your question. Can you just repeat slower, please?
I mean to say, do we have anything for treated hairs? Like my hairs are actually keratin treated, so I want to use like what products
Can
can I use for that?
I can't hear you well. Can you just type your message? It would be easier for me. I'm sorry, because we're having some issues.
Okay, sure.
Okay, another question we have, some people are chatting. So Nature Min and shampoo, what is the quantity and how long? You can use it for like as long as you want. It's not gonna have any side effects. And the Nature Min, as I said, it's 6 tablets per day. So 2 for breakfast, 2 for lunch, and 2 for dinner. The shampoo, just whenever you wanna wash your hair, you can use the shampoo. We have another question. What we can take for daily multivitamin? For daily multivitamin, as I said, it's either the Forever Daily or the Nature Min. So the daily contains more like vitamin, and the Nature Min contains mostly the minerals. Okay, so you can take the Forever Daily if you want as a daily multivitamin for your hair and for your overall health. Oh, no hair at all. Can this product grow hair? If someone has no hair at all, can this product grow hair? No, I want to tell you something. If someone went already bald, so this is genetically, like you will not be able to grow your hair once you're bald. But if you are losing hair in like excess quantity, big quantities, it's gonna reduce the hair loss, so it's gonna help. But once you're bald, no, it's not reversible actually. So you have keratin treatment, okay, and what to use for that. You can use all the products I mentioned before, okay? So it depends, like if you're having, usually these products are to strengthen the hair. So you can just choose which products you want to use, and you can use it even if you had keratin. I have a question if we can take both Naturemin and Daily, is that okay? So usually what I would recommend is you don't need to take both of them because in the daily you will find minerals, okay? And also vitamins. So just take the daily if you want. But if you want like a higher iron content, we have just take the Naturemin alone. It's better. Okay. What else? Shabir, yes, you joined late. We were talking about like the hair products that can help you strengthen your hair and reduce the hair loss. So if you want, I'm just gonna also go through the slides again, just a few quick summary. We have a question from Lubna. Do we need to use all these supplements for prevention of hair loss? No, you don't need to use all the supplements. Okay, you can choose few of them. But I would recommend, for example, the Nature Milk. It's really good since it contains the highest amount of iron. Also, Royal Jelly, okay, or even like Firming Complex because it contains biotin. So you can choose few of them and just use them together. But of course, don't forget the aloe vera gel. It goes with everything. Okay. We have another question. Sorry. For ladies, which product I refer for my mother? So as I told you, like you can choose, for example, Naturemin, Royal Jelly, and aloe vera gel. Let's say. For diabetes patients, also we have a question. Yes, they can take all of them. It's not gonna affect. But I mean, you mean with the hair loss or just diabetes in general? Because now we're just talking about the hair strengthening of a person, not only diabetes. Diabetes, we're going to talk about it later. If you want, I can make a webinar for diabetes patient, what they can take. And I think we already made one actually for chronic diseases, for sugar and for cholesterol. I'm just gonna go through the slides again because some people joined in late. So here are some tips if you guys would like to take a picture of how to grow your hair. So of course you need to have a balanced diet, you need to massage your scalp, trim your hair often, and just as I said, use supplementation. Here's the diet for hair growth. I'm gonna take your questions in a bit, okay, guys? Just let me just go through the slides fast again. So this is the diet for hair growth. Just focus mostly on eggs, berries, spinach, sweet potato, avocado, fatty fish, nuts, beans. Okay. The next slide is so aloe vera gel. Of course, one of the most important products for hair growth because it contains lots of vitamins and minerals. So you need to drink it daily. Don't forget. Then the next product is the Forever Naturemin. It contains the highest amount of iron, and iron and zinc are really good for hair growth. Okay, guys. So you can take 6 tablets per day to have a healthy hair. We also have the Infinite by Forever Firming Complex. This contains biotin, and biotin is linked directly to hair growth. So it's good to take the Infinite Complex also daily since it contains vitamin C and collagen that will also boost your skin and your hair. The Royal Jelly also really helps with the hair because it contains lots of nutrients and it is the queen bee's food. So you can take 2 tablets per day. The Forever Daily also, it contains lots of vitamins and minerals, so it's good for the hair. The Alpha E factor, as I said, you can massage it on your scalp, since if you have also especially dry scalp, because dry scalp will make your hair fall. So try to massage Alpha E factor on your scalp. And of course, let's not forget to shower with the jojoba shampoo that we have, along with conditioning as well, conditioning rinse. Okay, so now I'll just take your questions again. So we have several questions. Could go down. Facing severe hair loss, so Nature Min and calcium is good enough. Yes, you can take Nature Min and calcium, and also don't forget to drink aloe vera gel. We also have, should we take Nature Min regular or just for 1 month for hair loss? So you can take it regularly, not only 1 month, minimum for 2 to 3 months, take Nature Min. We also have another question. Nature Min start from which age? What is best for 13, 14 ages or school-going girls? So you can give them also the daily vitamin or the Nature Min. It's not gonna affect them. It's okay. Guys, I'm gonna unmute you now. You can talk, okay? But please one at a time. What are your questions? Try to remember any questions regarding hair growth. You can also chat if you want.
Okay, Lynn, it's me again, Sabine. I have also typed my question, but I think you haven't seen it yet. I want to ask that in my husband's family, I think it's genetic problem that they have after some age, they get the baldness. So
Yeah.
is there anything we can help them to prevent that thing?
No, as I said, like for people who get who have this in their genes, you cannot reverse it, you know. So it's most likely he's gonna get it, and since he's having now some symptoms, but what you can give him is just some supplement. Maybe it will delay it a little bit. Okay, so just give him some Nature Min, royal jelly, and aloe vera gel.
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Other questions? Muhammad, which shampoo we can use for dry hair? So yes, Muhammad, you can use the aloe jojoba shampoo since it's good for and it's suitable for all kind of hair type. We have a question: which supplement contains only calcium? We have the calcium supplement. It's called calcium, and you can take it. I have another question that people already. What can you do for them? So as I said already, for bald people, you cannot reverse it. Once you get bald, that's it. Okay, guys. So once you get bald, you cannot reverse it. But before getting bald, you can just take some supplement to try to, يعني to make it a bit later, you know. But once if you have it in your genes, no one can reverse that. What can you suggest for 2 years old? She has dry hair and also hair falling. So for a 2-year-old, usually you cannot give her any supplement, of course. You can just put some oil on her scalp, okay? Just massage it a little bit. It will help reduce the dryness. I have another question also for genetic baldness. As I said again, once you are bald, once it's in your genes, you cannot reverse it, okay? So we cannot do anything once someone is bald. Can Sonia Volume shampoo be used by keratin treatment hair? Because I have been using Sonia Hydrate shampoo and conditioner, and that is now discontinued. Yes, of course, you can use the Sonia Volume Shampoo. It's gonna help. Which oil is best for all hair, for all ages? You can use the alpha E factor if you want. It's good, يعني. It's not gonna affect as long as it's, you just put it a bit on the scalp, a few droplets, and just massage it on the scalp. Even like any lotion or moisturizer, if you want, if someone has a dry scalp, you can put jelly or any like aloe lotion on the scalp just to reduce the dryness. Yes, Lubna. The jelly is gonna help if someone has a dry scalp. You can massage it on the scalp. Yes. Can I use Hydrate shampoo for dry hair? You can use it. You're welcome. Any other questions, guys?
Is there any keratin treatment in Forever? Any products that we can do? Because nowadays keratin is really in. So is there anything that we have?
What do you mean, like a product like keratin in our center?
Yeah. Do we have anything like that? Because
No, we do not actually. It's just like our products are only for hydration, for a healthy skin, but we don't have something that will make it really. It's not like a treatment, you know.
okay, fine.
Also,
And
I
if you
have a
want,
question. Sorry, my husband's
sorry.
family, they get gray hair every year, very early. Please describe something. Thank you. Also, gray hair and baldness, these are like genetically, okay? We cannot change genes. So you cannot give anything for gray hair. He can just put some dye or, yeah, but nothing like a supplement or a drink.
Is there a hair mask that you could recommend us, like to make? Or I know aloe jelly and coconut oil. That's the one that we do. But is there anything else, like with alpha E, or can we add something to it?
I recommend no, just the jelly and the alpha E factor. These are really good as a hair mask.
Okay, great. Thank you.
So how can we know which shampoo is best for age 40 plus for hair loss? I told you guys it's the jojoba shampoo. Which product to use for hair dandruff? So it's usually also the aloe jojoba because everything that contains aloe vera, it's good that it will reduce the dandruff, okay? And you can put some aloe jelly as well and alpha E factor and just massage it on your scalp. So which is better, Sonia conditioner or jojoba? So usually I would recommend the jojoba, but if you don't feel any results, you can also use the Sonia. Because I would say, I want to remind you guys that each hair type is different, each skin is different also. Some people it might work on them, others might not, okay? So just try them and see what you feel like your hair is better. But I cannot really tell you this one is better than this. It depends on your hair type, on your hair skin. Any other questions? How long a person with hair fall can take Infinite Supplement and Nature Min? So, as I said, Nature Min can be taken for a long period of time. It's not gonna affect the Infinite Firming Complex. You can take it also for 2 to 3 months. It's gonna actually strengthen your hair even better. You're welcome. Questions? try to remember what you get at. Okay, for colored hairs, Sonia shampoo can be recommended. Yes, it can be given as well. But usually whenever you color your hair, it's better to use like a special shampoo for colored hair. You know, because for example, if you color it yellow, it's good to use chamomile. If you color it red, use a red shampoo, I prefer. Any other questions? Going forward, send me your webinar meeting so I can attend and gain more knowledge from you. Yeah, we're sending the link to everyone, so anyone can access through the link. Of course, you can also use the jojoba shampoo for colored hair since it won't affect the color, okay? So also it can be used. I just want to add something. I will be giving a free consultation with the BMI machine soon. Okay, we're just gonna so it's gonna be here in HQ in Sharjah and in Deira. So I would like to invite all of you to come and see your weight, your fat percentage, your muscle mass, and just stay tuned for the date and time. And the posters on Facebook and the social media. Okay, do you guys have any other questions, or we can end the presentation? Just try to remember a few more minutes if you remember any question. When will I come to Deira branch? Hopefully I will announce it soon, but I think on the 19th it's gonna be. You will find the poster tomorrow or after tomorrow on Facebook. Just keep on checking. Which product is good for hair fall problem? All the products I mentioned in this presentation, they are good for the hair fall. So the Nature Mint, the Royal Jelly, the Infinite Firming Complex, the Aloe Vera Gel, okay? Even the Alpha E Factor. Thank you, guys. Okay, so I'll see you soon. If you have any other questions, when is my next visit to Kuwait? I'll see you hopefully also soon. Alpha E Factor can be applied on scalp, yes. As I said, you can massage it on your scalp, okay? You put few droplets and just massage it on your dry scalp to increase the hair volume and just the hair in general. Okay, thank you guys. See you soon. Bye.